Hey there, Justin Archer, aka the Posture Guy, here today to help ease your mind and tell you that yes, arthritis is as easy to cure as making cereal. I'm serious. And it's not really anything that's huge and profound in the treatment or the cure. It's actually understanding what arthritis is so then you know what to go after. Because I'll tell you, in a little over a decade of being in the health and fitness industry, and especially the last 7 years of it being doing posture alignment therapy, you know, yeah, it was about probably 7 years ago when I first learned this about, what truly is arthritis and what causes it. It completely blew my mind once I kind of reverse engineered the process and went, are you serious? It's that easy? Or, correction, I should say, it's that simple. Because it does take work and effort on your part to cure it. But how it works and what to do, it is simple. I mean, if you can make cereal, you can cure arthritis. Okay? So, what I found from talking with hundreds of people, I think it was like for a couple months, everybody I saw with arthritis, I would kind of ask them several questions. And basically they were along the lines of, well, in your own words, can you tell me what is arthritis? And you would be amazed, you might laugh, and you might cry a little bit about some of the answers I got, okay? I remember one was, oh, it's these crystals that float in your body that go from joint to joint, and that's why it doesn't always hurt. Someone else, yeah, said it was a disease, and they didn't really have an answer when I asked them, well, how'd you catch it? Did you share a needle with someone that had arthritis, or what's going on here? And all those types of what arthritis is never really made sense to me. So let's actually, again, we're going to kind of reverse engineer this. And I always recommend people that if they don't understand something, keep asking why until you get hopefully an answer that you want or like. But even if you don't like it, at least when you understand. Okay? So arthritis. Let's begin with the prefix arth. Arth means joint. The suffix itis means inflammation. All right, well, you know what a joint is. And then a lot of times I ask people, well, what is inflammation? And you get kind of a mixed definition, if you will. So I'm going to give you mine, or how inflammation occurs, okay? It's basically rubbing. It's abrasion, okay? Now, really, you can count that as inflammation, or rubbing two sticks together. But think about inflammation in the joint. Remember, we're talking about arthritis, inflammation in the joint. So if you have this happening inside the joint, now those two things that are rubbing could be bones. You probably heard someone say, I have bone-on-bone arthritis. So their bones are rubbing together, creating this friction. They could be tendons, ligaments, ligament tendon, ligament bone. It doesn't really matter the combination. But they're rubbing and they shouldn't be. And that's creating this inflammation which your nerves send the signal to your brain that is, ow, that hurts, and we call it arthritis. So then the next question becomes, well, what's causing those two surfaces to rub on each other? Well, what controls bones and tendons and ligaments and joints and all that? Well, if you've been following along with the stuff I've been putting out, you probably already know the answer, which is muscles, right? So there's a muscular imbalance which is causing the tendons, ligaments, and or bones to rub together, which causes that inflammation within the joint, which we call arthritis, joint inflammation. So it's safe to say then that if you can correct that muscular imbalance, the muscles will pull the tendons, ligaments, and or bones and joints to their proper position, so there is no more rubbing. Everything can work how it should be, and they're not grinding into each other, so there's no more inflammation in the joint. Ergo, no more joint, itis, inflammation. No more arthritis. And you just cured arthritis. Okay? And this goes for any joint, whether it's in your hip, your knee, I've had, how old am I? 26. Arthritis in my knee. I've had arthritis in my hip. I've had arthritis in my back, in my fingers, in my wrist and everything. And, in the matter of 30, 60 minutes, I can get rid of it, Again, don't be scared of the term arthritis. It's just a term that, whether it was doctors, I don't even honestly know who came up with it, but it's so we don't have to say that long explanation. I have an inflammatory response inside my joint that's hurt, I guess that's hurting me. It's much easier to say, you have arthritis. Okay. So, that's why, when people say, they don't know the cause of it, well, there it is. And now you know it's due to a muscular imbalance. So now it's not so scary. Okay, well I have arthritis because this muscular imbalance. And once I correct that, which also, hey, that now means you have control. It's not a disease. It's not hereditary. It's not something, because once you give up control that there's nothing you can do about it, now you're the victim, okay? But instead, if it's something, wow, I can go do these exercises, I can stretch this or strengthen that, or stretch and strengthen these parts of my body, and boom, I move the position, and now, hey, that arthritis I felt is now gone. So what I invite you to do is, instead of calling it arthritis, just call it what it is. Instead of an arthritic knee or an arthritic hip, call it knee pain or hip pain. Or if you want to be really honest with yourself, say, yeah, my hip or my knee is out of alignment, and then go fix it. Sign up for the video tutorials and start doing the exercise from there, or call or email me, and we can work together, and I can put together a customized exercise routine to get you out of that arthritis and get you fully functional. All right. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope it all made sense. If it didn't, or kind of glazed or anything, please leave a comment in the section below. And as always, you can call or email me. All right. Anyways, I look forward to seeing you inside the next video. Take care and keep moving.